Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. Show Mike Tomlin respect. Mike Tomlin has continued to strive for excellence. He has never had a losing season, I believe, or losing record any of his years, but yet they still want to get rid of Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, the only black coach. That's why I told y'all they should have never let Marvin Lewis go. Everybody got mad talking about, man, Marvin Lewis been there too long. I'm like, why? If it was the white guy, they'll let the white guy stay as long as possible. But see, that's the thing. That's the BS that we have to deal with. There is a story out that black coaches have meetings amongst each other and let each other know that, hey, we got to work extra harder. You know how they are with us. And I was like, well, that's like that in every place you're at, every workplace you're at, any place you're at, or where you work at. They always are looking for that. You gotta work 100 times harder than that than the other people. If you don't, boy, it's gonna be trouble. That's how it is. But Mike Tomlin, man, I just wanted to make this quick video to give Mike Tomlin some love. You guys always trying to find a way to fire him when he's been having to deal with a quarterback with a noodle arm, who's been playing terrible the past 5 years. But gotta blame the brother, right? Shannon Guzzler, not so sharp, tried to sound all like he defending the black people when he's been the main one, a critic of Lamar and others. They just fired Brian Flores for no reason. But Mike Tomlin has continued to be there. He's continued to hold it down. I hope they continue to keep him, man. I hope they don't come out the blue saying, oh, we got to let you go. You know, the fans and media don't understand what Tomlin has to go through. Tomlin had to go through those years with Antonio Brown, who just imploded. But with all of that crazy stuff he did, they won a game to go to New England the following week. I think they beat the Chiefs. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta give respect where respect is due, and Mike Tomlin deserves respect. Mike Tomlin has been the most dissed coach, I believe, like in the NFL the past decade. He's been dissed. He's been talked bad about. Rob Parker coon behind, basically was hating on him like, man, he got Bill Cowher's team. Like, ain't no white guy ever took a black man's team. You know what I'm saying? These guys ain't nothing but Sambos, man, on real life. That's why I told my boy Detroit T, man, I can't mess with no Rob Parker. Rob Parker a fake, a phony. He a good boy for the man. But Mike Tomlin dealt with that, dealt with a lot of stuff, and I think he doesn't get enough credit. I don't think he gets enough credit. I think he gets talked about too much. He gets torn down too much. It's like, what has this man done to y'all? All this man seems to do is just continue to win, continue to do his business as usual. And y'all find a way just to say F him. I wonder why. If a white coach was going through what Tomlin was going through, white coach would have crumbled. White coach was going through what Brian Flores are going through, they would have crumbled. Well, not all white coaches. Let me retract that statement. Some of these white coaches would have folded when dealing with these players. So, too much disrespect to Mike Tomlin, man, who's going to be a future Hall of Famer. Now they trying to tie him into being traded to Oakland. I mean, Las Vegas. I'm like, man, Tomlin don't need to be traded nowhere. Tomlin is fine. You guys let Bill Cowher stay there as long as he won, and he was stinking up the joint. Y'all ain't say nothing. Chuck Noll in the early 80s, I believe, or the 80s, he wasn't doing nothing really. So it's like, come on, man. Y'all got to stop with this double standard BS. Like, you had, so that just made me upset, man. But Mike Tomlin, man, I wanted to make this to show you my appreciation. You a real one, Mike. You are a real one, and you keep striving. And you know, I know tomorrow you guys are undermanned. You guys are basically big underdogs. Go out there, man. Do your best. Play well. Keep Big Ben head on straight. But yeah, Mike Tomlin is what a lot of coaches should strive to be like. Not just black, but white as well. Mike Tomlin's very firm, very stern, and he's a great dude. Every time he does an interview or he talks, very articulate, knows how to pronounce every bit of his words. Doesn't play the fool, doesn't play coy or anything. He admits fault, you know, when it's his fault, and he also calls players out and hold them accountable, which I love from him, by the way. You know. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening, and we are out. Deezy.